How's it going, everybody? Robbie with Golf Course Cuts here. Hope everybody had a good day today. Mine was good. Can't complain too much. I just got home. I was going to film, but then a rain cloud came out of nowhere and threw me off for about a good hour. So that threw me back, and like I said, my time is very, very strict as far as from the time I start until I am done for the day. So that didn't work out. But on the flip side, there was something that I was thinking about, and I wanted to share that with you. Nothing new that you've never heard of, but just kind of get that out there for those who are watching me. If you haven't thought about it, if it kind of slipped your mind, let me get your brain turning. As you can see, it is almost October, and things are starting to slow down, at least where I'm at. I mean, I'll still be rocking all the way till November, but there's a drastic change with temperature, and you can see that the grass and stuff is not growing as fast, but still growing. So when I see that, I automatically start switching gears in my thoughts on how to continue generating revenue coming in to the end of the season. So when you guys are out there and you're on your properties and you're looking around and seeing, start paying attention to what could be done around the properties you do have, whether that be trimming some hedges, pressure washing, surface cleaning, plucking weeds, overseed, aeration, mulch jobs. Maybe once the plants start becoming dormant, maybe doing some transplants or pulling some old plants out, planting some new ones. I mean, it's fall right now, we're in mum season, so maybe start trying to upsell on planting fall plants and things like that. Just anything that you can see that could continue creating moolah for your business. Because this is one thing that I've learned: if you don't start securing these additional services for your customers, somebody else will. And if you don't let your customers know in advance the things that you can do, people will start to see you as just the lawn care guy. Prime example, I had a customer last year, loved me to death, paid on time, always conversed and kind of hung out here and there, but I never upsell them, or at least let them aware that I do additional services. I was just focusing on just cutting yards, gaining momentum, gaining customers and things like that, and I never told them, hey, I can do XYZ. So come towards the end of the year, I would show up and I'm like, wow, somebody did the trimming, or somebody ended up pressure washing the house, and whatever the case may be. And so when I had seen them, I was like, hey, I said, I noticed that you got it done. Yeah, I had such and such company, they was taking care of the customer across the street, and I asked them would they do that, and they did. That's on me. I wasn't mad at the customer, I was mad at myself, because one, I should have told them that I do those things, and for two, I was upset because I don't know about y'all, but me, I don't know. I know I've said it before in one of my previous videos, a couple years ago, where I said, these are not your customers, like they come and go. So, but at the same time, if I'm servicing your property, then I am very protective of that property. I don't, I feel like you're cheating on me when you let somebody else come in and do something on your property that I could do. But if we take that to a relationship situation, it's kind of like, hey, You might be doing this, but you're not fulfilling this other things. And sometimes, well, one won't, where one person won't do it, somebody else will. And so after that, I told myself I let all my customers know out the gate. In the beginning of the season, throughout the season, when I started seeing things crazy, like, hey, just letting you know, I'm noticing this, this, and this. I can do that. Just let me know when you want it done, if you want it done. That way, when they finally say, hey, I'm ready for it, I've already secured, I've already reserved my spot in doing that versus somebody else doing it, or even making them feel like they have to do it. Which, they can because it's their property, but we're in the business of making money, right? So, those are just some of the things I was thinking about on my way home. And said throughout the day, I was looking at a lot of my customers' properties and started noticing things. So I started, when I was sending my invoices out, I started, going ahead and securing my spots. Like, hey, I'm noticing that this and this. So, as the season, slowly start coming to an end, let's say, like around November or sooner if you want to, we can go ahead and start working on getting that set up on schedule. And so, yeah. So that's what I have for y'all today. So just think about those things. And even if it's not lawn care or landscape related, start turning your, man, these daggone mosquitoes ain't no joke, boy. These jokers still out here. Put my sleeves down. You know what's crazy too? These mosquitoes down here in the south, these jokers can still bite you through the shirts, man. But gotta get ready to get in the house. But anyway, see what I'm saying? They don't care. They do not care. But like I said, even if it's not lawn care, landscape related, still start. It's not nothing that you have to do right this second, because obviously you're still mowing, you're still doing your thing. But go ahead and start getting your mind right, because when the season is done, the season is done. And if you don't have things lined up, for those of you, if this is your first year, you do not want to go into the off season with no work. And if you do go into the off season with no work, I hope you got your money straight, or you already got another job lined up that you do, during the off season, because it's painful. I learned it's painful when you don't have, when things ain't consistent throughout the off season. So, yeah, like you got trailers, take your equipment off, go do some junk removals. People throwing stuff on the side of the road. You'd be amazed. Like, people really they think it's junk. You can literally grab stuff off the side of the road, turn around, clean up, and sell it. Flip stuff, man. Like, just think of different things that you can continue to do in the off season to get you through until the season kick back off. So just want to start getting your mind right on that. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it today with y'all. Like I said, I hope you guys had a blessed and prosperous day. I hope it was easy. Weather was beautiful today outside. That hour worth of rain that came out of nowhere, but as you can see, it came through, did its thing, and went on about its business. I'm going in the house. I'm going in the house. So I guess I will catch you guys on the next one. It's your boy Robbie, Golf Course Cuts. See you on the next screen.